Hi everyone, today is September 22, 2022. It is 5:30 p.m. and 14 degrees Celsius. It's a bit on the cold side today, but that's to be expected as summer is transitioning into fall and colder temperatures. Today's a Thursday. I hope you guys are having a good week. Tomorrow is TGIF. Can't wait myself. Very excited. And we started our walk today at the McDonald's near Young and College. And we're now walking north on Young Street. It's a little bit on the cloudy side today and quite windy actually. I'm wearing my pants today and my t-shirt. And I got an extra, I got a windbreaker in my backpack. Just an extra bit of clothing. There's bzbconvenience.com, and the sign above the sign of the store says order online, we deliver. So that's a pretty unique idea, a convenience store that allows one to order online and they'll just deliver your stuff to you. That seems to be the general trend of being able to just order stuff from home and not having to leave your home, just have all your stuff delivered to you. A lot of people are saying that that's the future.
Talk out on the phone, the situation that I'm in.
We're now here at Young and Wellesley Street. Here's a look east on Wellesley Street. I'm sure there's quite a bit of traffic heading east. And here's a look west on Wellesley Street. It looks like the west direction path is pretty clear and open. This here used to be a Starbucks. This is a coffee house with good food. Something good is coming soon. Good Earth Coffee House. So it used to be a Starbucks and it closed during the pandemic. I wonder what the new place is going to be like. And it looks like this condo has a TTC entrance on the main level. I'm just gotta zoom in here. I hope that that's visible. It's not very clear on my screen. My screen's very small. But that is super convenient. Living in a building where you just come downstairs to the main floor and the subway station entrance is right there. Very convenient. And I think, you know, it seems like the general trend of the city of Toronto is it's moving more and more towards a city that kind of encourages alternative modes of transportation, whether it's walking or bicycle or taking public transit. Seems like they're trying to move more and more away from cars. Here's the boot store. This is called Bootmaster. And let me see if I can, it's kind of hard to see here, but if I stand back, maybe I can get a better view. They got a lot of boots here, a lot of leather stuff. So you got some cowboy hats, and you got leather belts. See if I can zoom in. There's some boots and a hat. There's some more boots. This place is called Bootmaster. I was never really much into boots. I think for me, once I found the New Balance shoes with the built-in support thing, can't remember what its name is at the moment, but it has a special name. Once I found that shoe just became my go-to from then on. And across the street, we've got a variety of different kinds of stores. You have PCV Computer and Electronics, and you got Liberty Tax Service and Cheese Baker. You got Manga Fried Chicken. There's an H&R Block there. There's an H&R Block there. Maybe you can do your taxes while you get some fried chicken. That's pretty cool. Of course, there's a 24-hour Popeyes here. I actually like Popeyes. It's just so greasy, but like so delicious at the same time. And here's the candy store on Yonge Street. They have all kinds of different, mostly different kinds of candy from, I believe, the UK, or maybe I should say England. But it's super cool to have access to different kinds of candy and chocolate from different countries around the world. And of course, Popeyes has been forced to rebuild due to a fire in the building. I hope that they'll be able to build and reestablish themselves shortly, hopefully. And there's a Shoppers Drug Mart there. That recently underwent a pretty massive renovation. Let me see if I can unlock my camera to show you guys what it looks like. There it is. And it looks very nice inside. And we're now here at Yonge Street and Charles Street. Here's a look east on Charles Street. And there's a look west on Charles Street. And here's a pizzaiolo. They got all kinds of pizza there. A lot of different variety. Over here is Chick-fil-A, which I have yet to try. It says home of the original chicken sandwich. I think they also have pretty good milkshakes that are pretty popular. This one says, here's a sign that says Autumn Spice Milkshake, Sweet Autumn Sips. And so it also says seasonals while supplies last. This is Yorkville Lane. And so this is one of the entrances to the Bloor subway station, but also it's got the indoors entrance into the Nordstrom Rack store. And there's some people flying the flag of Ukraine. And they've been here for quite some time now. Looks like they're doing a campaign to stop the war. It says 211 days of war in Ukraine. They got a guest chair there. And we're now at Yonge and Bloor. Here's a look east on Bloor Street. There's a lot of traffic coming here towards the west. And there's a look west on Bloor Street. It's starting to get more windy out here. I really want to upgrade my audio equipment so I can get more crisp sounding audio, but also so I can get like one of these wind filters that will filter out the noise from the wind. And here's a store that they're changing into what looks like is going to be probably a condominium. But yeah, I'm trying to. I got to do a little more research, but I think I'm leaning more towards the. Here's Asquith Avenue, and here's the Toronto Reference Library. But yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards the. Not the DJI wireless mic, but the. I think it's called the Rode Wireless Go 2, something like that. So that's the one I'm leaning more towards. I just think that the sound on that one sounds much better.
Yeah, it's like even e-transfer in Canada.
When I listen to the samples of the two different microphone systems, the DJI wireless mic and the Rode Wireless Go 2, I found that the Rode Wireless Go 2 sounded it's got this unique sound to it. Kind of hard to explain, but it kind of sounds very, the best way I can describe it is it sounds very dynamic. It's got this kind of beauty to it, if that makes sense. While the DJI microphone, I feel, is a little bit more, kind of a little bit on the flat side, and not as dynamic or, I guess, wavy and beautiful in that way. Hard to kind of like describe sound and stuff like that, but looks like the road here is closed, and this is Yorkville Avenue, and so they've closed it off. Looks like they're replacing the tiles on the road with what looks like to be new tiles. Let me unlock my camera. There it is. So those are the darker ones are the new tiles, and it looks like they're trying to accommodate these pipes, probably for the new buildings that they're setting up, and so I think they had to retile the roadway, which is why they have closed the road off over that little section. We're now walking west on Yorkville Avenue. And this is the Four Seasons Hotel and Residences. The residences are more on that side there, whereas the hotel is more on this side here. I really like the sign here, the Four Seasons Hotel and Residences sign right here at the entrance. Very cool. Very minimalist. And there's a cool goldish colored Bentley SUV there. One of the series of videos that I was working on was going to each subway station and walking to the next subway station or two over and filming my walk. And I was able to get a variety of them. one that I have to get is from Yonge and Sheppard station to Finch station at Yonge and Finch. So I'd probably go to Sheppard station first, exit, come back on the street, walk from Sheppard to Finch, and save that as one video.
First thing.
And I think that'll get me covered for the Yonge line north of Bloor. And it looks like Trattoria Nervosa is very empty today at this time. It is around 6 p.m. on a Thursday evening. I also want to do the east and west lines, and so that'll give me a series of videos that'll cover a lot of the main ground from, you know, relatively the main streets around Toronto. And then from there I'm hoping to explore the areas within those areas. So like the side streets, the mini neighborhoods, stuff like that around the main streets. And we're now in front of the flagship Chanel store in Yorkville. This actually used to be a hospital. I believe it was Mount Sinai Hospital. Looks like someone's getting a ticket today. These tickets in Yorkville are like $100. Probably not a big deal for most of the people who park in this area. We're now here at Yorkville Avenue and Hazelton Avenue. Here's the restaurant at the corner. This is the One Restaurant. Looks pretty empty today. Maybe it'll pick up later on. But I'm a little bit... I think that it's probably more busy inside than outside because of the wind. So it probably is busy on the inside, I'm guessing. These are pretty cool. These yellow flowers here. It looks like they got them at the base of every one of these trees here. There's another one. These are super nice. Let me zoom in for you guys. Very beautiful yellow color. Definitely shows a high attention to detail. I'm gonna go get a water from Whole Foods. And they're doing some construction here. Looks like they're going to be building a condo. Seems like we can't get enough condos here in the city of Toronto. Here's the Polestar dealership in Toronto. And they make electric cars similar to Tesla. Here's GDB, Galerie de Bellefeuille. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Here's Lux Hair Accessories, or that's a sign that says Lux Hair Accessories. Maybe this is for a salon or something. Inside of Yorkville Village. This is the parking entrance. And so if one is planning on going to Whole Foods and wants indoor parking, that's where one.
I thought we were returning it.
Thank you. Thank you. First I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I will see you guys shortly as I make my way into Whole Foods. Alright guys, we're now walking into Whole Foods at Yorkville Village. Looks like it's a pretty steady day today. I'm going to go ahead and get a 4-liter bottle of water. And looks like they have the water that I usually get. I think it's the 365 spring water. They got all kinds of cheeses here. And different kinds of cookies and cakes. The cakes look amazing. Hi there, just this, please. And I'll pay with Visa, please.
You need that?
No, thank you.
Miss.
Thank you. I don't need the receipt. Thank you. Have a good day. I'm gonna head back outside through the entrance on Avenue Road. And we're now walking south on Avenue Road. I usually get these big 4-liter bottles of spring water so I can stay hydrated. And this like it lasts me a bit. Let's take a look north on Avenue Road. There's a look north. Looks like it's pretty empty today. I'm gonna have some of this water here. I just put this water in my bag, and it's starting to get a bit chilly, so I'm going to get my jacket out. Starting to get pretty cold and also windy. And I'm going to readjust my camera. There we go. Plug in my power pack. They've colored these pillars a strong blue color so that they can blend in and they don't stand out like a sore thumb. And we're now here at Road and Yorkville Avenue. Looks like there's a protest going on over there. Let's cross over and see what's going on there. This is the Park Hyatt Hotel. Not really sure what we're going to see here, but there's some sort of protest going on.
For 5 days.
And there's a sign here. Looks like it's a protest that is in regards to Japan. We'll go back to Cumberland Street and make our way east. The days are starting to get much more shorter these days. Let's look at the protest taking place. It looks like the waterfall is still out of service, and the wind is like super strong right about now. There's an Athlete's Care Sports Medicine Center. That place is pretty good for stuff related to sports. I'm gonna end this one here at Yorkville Lane. I really like this shot. This is probably one of my favorite end shots. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. For more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.